Hey guys, this is Jaev, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 3/6. Blah, 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 blah. Almost I messed up my own intro there. So, we got Gayu all nicely powered up now. If we want to take a look at his rage list. Look at that beautiful, beautiful alphabetical order. Isn't that just awesome? But yeah, we got them all decked out now. Got some rages I want. I already equipped my ideal party for this next dungeon, so let's head on over there. We're going to bring Terra to the sealed gate to have her attempt to communicate with the Espers and try to enlist them. But one other thing, as I screw up, if you try to bring Terra there all by herself, she gets a little, you know, she's not happy about the whole situation. Let's see what happens. Luckily she has the sprint shoes equipped. She doesn't feel too confident. That's what I was going for. But it's a little bit of dialogue if you've never seen it before. But why do I feel so wretched? And then you immediately leave. So we need a full party. She says a little bit different line in the Game Boy Advance version. I don't remember exactly what. I think it's along the lines of, sure, I could do this by myself, but I don't need to, or I don't know. But anyways, we're going to take Terra with us. We're going to take Locke in his snazzy new clothes. And we're going to grab Mog and Gayu, since we both got dances and rage last episode. And I already have them all decked out. If you'll notice, I have peace rings and wall rings abound. And I have also that Gaia gear that we spent a little bit of time stealing for. And that will all be apparent very soon. Well, the reason why all that crap's equipped. So let's head on in. The deserted Imperial base. That is kind of odd if you think about it. It sure can't be a trap, right? And if we come in here, we have treasure! But it's locked, so we'll have to come back later. Sorry. No dice. Especially since Setzer's not with us. No dice times 2. Oh, horrible jokes are horrible. Moving on. Sealed gate is right on the other side of this bridge. Oh, look at that, we're already here. So, in this first room is actually an enemy formation I want to try to encounter. Let's see if we can get it. No, we got Esperites, and these guys absorb fire, and they counter with Imp Song randomly. So we're gonna hopefully not get turned into imps. But these guys are not the ones I was worried about. So they should go down fairly quickly. Maybe, maybe not. And there goes that random counter. And they are regaining health since the fixed seizure patch thingy is working as intended. Hooray, hooray. So let's see if we can find that enemy formation I'm after. It's got Esperites, Liches, and Colocytes, I think this is what they're called. But Liches, these are the reasons why I have all the wall rings for this. And they also confuse you with Mad Touch. But the fire doesn't hurt really that much, and obviously they absorb fire. Haha, can't confuse me. But they can cast Fire 2 and Fire 3, and I'm not exactly a high level right now. I mean, look at this, you know, crap damage I'm doing. But Gayu and Mog are definitely pulling their weight. Well, maybe not. Spoke too soon. But luckily the reflected fire does not do that much healing for them. But yeah, that would have hurt. And it's especially crappy if they nuke you with a Fire 3, you know, hit your whole party. There we go, finally Mog. That should kill him. Alrighty. So I'm going to continue running back and forth until I find the battle I'm after, and then I will meet you guys back here. Oh wow, I didn't even need to do any editing. Sweet! And the last enemy in here is that little scorpion thing, the Colsolite, or Colisite, maybe? Let's keep dancing. But as you can see, everybody in here absorbs fire. So do not use fire. We definitely want to kill, I guess I'll kill this guy, since I'm no longer worried about getting nuked with Fire 3. And after the next, or we don't have to worry about these guys after one more room. And then it's all zombones and liches. Then I'm going to actually equip my damage dealing like earrings and whatnot. There we go, El Nino should work. In theory. It looks good on paper. Oh yeah, that did some damage. And then we got Gayu cleaning up with some Aqua Rake. Very nice indeed. I'm glad I got those dances and rages. Alright, so let's head on down. Now that we've seen all of the enemies in the beginning, now I can start editing out fights. Ooh, we got another Tempest. And if you remember, we stole one of these guys from the Mine Track boss. So now we can use a Genji glove and equip him on Cyan, and he will do randomly do double Wind Slash. And I am totally screwing up this puzzle. There we go. You just got to find the right path. A little rusty. And it's especially not good when you suddenly do a random encounter in the middle of it, because you tend to lose your spot. So we picked up a coin toss, which is a relic for Setzer, and that changes his slot command from slot to GP rain. And we have our Zombone, yay! These guys are the only enemies in here that are not immune or absorb fire, so you can light them up to your heart's content. And if you let them live too long, they will rarely try to turn your characters into zombies. But I am not that worried, because he is not living that long. But yeah, coin toss it's an altered move for Setzer. He starts throwing money around like a boss, and that damage that he does, it takes up your GP, and it's also unblockable and barrier piercing, which is nice. Got some ether or ether, and we have some ings. Now these guys are the reason why I have all the Gaia gear equipped on everybody. Let's go down to Chimera. But these annoying little bastards absorb fire, and they are weak to ice, and they have a very annoying move called Life Shaver, which if you are not wearing Gaia gear, because it is Earth Elemental based, it will basically absorb all lost hit points that they have incurred thus far. And that is bad, because it is more than enough to kill you at this stage of the game. Unless, of course, you've, power level the hell out of your characters. Did I just attack with Mog? What the heck is wrong with me? I don't have Ice 2 with Lock yet. I've got all my Espers equipped to give stat bonuses, so I am not really that worried. I can always gain skills later on the belt. But let's give Terra some MP. I tend to hoard the recovery items, like tincture and elixirs, so I kind of want to use them in this LP. I mean, I've made it all the way, beaten the entire game without using elixirs and magic restoring items, but we'll see what happens. So, there's a treasure chest over there, but we cannot get it yet. And I am actually long past worrying about liches and those apparites, so I'm going to give everybody their equipment back. So, we're going to do Sneak Ring for you. And why not a Thief Glove? There's a reason I brought Lock, and you'll find out pretty soon. Give Terra earrings, and we're going to give Gayu the Hero Ring and earrings. So we are all decked out magic-wise. And I'm keeping Gayu in the front row because, half the time he's going to be using physical attacks anyways. And the other half, hopefully, monster skills. And that definitely made a world of difference. Those guys died way faster. And we got a Genji glove! Yay! Everybody loves Genji gloves. But I'm gonna save them. I tend not to use Genji gloves unless I'm after like a specific build or and whatnot. So we got a switch here. I'm gonna heal up real quick because once we hit the switch, bad things will probably happen. Heal up some MP, and oh my God, it's a ninja! This guy can suck, but we have a pincer attack on him, so we have nothing to fear. He should go down pretty quick. Wow, nice job, Jaev, with the lance that you pull out of nowhere. And he says something. The monopoly on the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the grand stairway. Now, not a lot of people know what the hell he's talking about, but fortunately for you, yours truly does. And why not use that tent? Yes, I realize I pretty much wasted that tincture, but you know, it's been a while since I've been through the sealed cave. Alright. Blink, blink, blink. And Mog's starting to let me down a little bit. He's actually stumbling more often than not, so I'm going to give him the Dragoon Boots and an Atlas Armlet. And he's just going to be a jumper, since he has that Trident equipped. Tridents are water elemental base, so they will do extra damage to the monsters in here. And since it is a spear type, he actually does extra damage when using the jump command. Look at this grand stairway. Isn't that a little suspicious? Oh, that's right, the ninja mentioned something. If you investigate, we got an invis edge over here. Let's see, there's a couple more items. We have a remedy, which is actually, it is not a remedy, it's like an echo screen, I think. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's not an echo screen, it's a soft. So over here, somewhere, where are you? There you are. We have a water skein, which is interesting because, if we check our items real quick, where are they? They're called water edges in this game. I mean, silly programmers getting their names wrong. It's always awkward. Got some ether. And to the north past this treasure chest, if you'll notice, we have 73,000 GP. There's something on the ground. 2,000 GP! So we should have, what, 75,000 now? No, they were wrong too. It's actually just under 300 GP that's added to your money. So there you go. Ah well, all things considering, they did a pretty damn good job in this game, I think. You know, it's one of my favorite games ever. We got an elixir! Ooh! Man, Gaiu's just wrecking face with that Aqua Rake move. So we have a couple of switches, and more ings, of course. Now we don't want to step on any of these switches. Really, there's even a switch in here, which kind of moves stuff around. But if you step on this switch, it breaks the bridge. This switch makes a bridge to nowhere, because that bridge up there just broke. It's just all weird crap that we don't even need to really worry about. So down here, we have another switch. They love these switches in this level. But this is actually a useful switch indeed, because it opens this little cave. And what is inside said cave? Magicite, an ether, and the Atma weapon, and some more magicite. So you probably remember that guy in, I believe, Albrook, who was mentioning a weapon and a monster called Atma. So this is the whole reason why we brought Locke around. So Locke has the Thief Glove, and the Atma weapon is actually pretty strong. It's 255, maxes out your battle power. But it is, that really doesn't mean anything. The damage is based on, excuse me, your max hit points in relations to your current hit points. So the higher your max HP, the more damage you're going to do. But if you have the Thief Glove equipped, it completely removes that property. So now it's just a really strong sword. So we're going to use that with Locke. And I'll give a quick little demonstration. So we got some ings. and he should do quite a nice hit. Come on, Locke. Don't let me down. Yeah, look at that, 700 damage. Normally he's been doing like 150. So it is quite nice if you know the little workarounds. I'm not sure if I'd classify that as a bug or not. It's kind of a gray area. But it's one that I like to use. So moving on. Well, try to move on. Here's these bridges. So if you don't touch those switches, you can just get through here without hitting any of these. These are all really kind of pointless. But it's cool that they add them in the game, I mean. So we're just about at the end now. And just through this entrance, and one more cave, and we have reached the sealed gate. Check out that ominous lightning effect. And this wind whistling is actually also in Chrono Trigger. It's in a couple of Squaresoft titles from the 90s. Come on, Terra, do your stuff. That can't be good. Of course, it's Kefka. So we gotta distract Kefka while Terra tries to open the gate. Yeah, I know, we all saw it coming a mile away. Yeah, well, we're not gonna let you anywhere near that gate. I like how they're all pretty much just generic lines. Doesn't matter who you bring, you just had to bring somebody. Wait, she's going through the gate? Whatever, that works. And he's out of here after you hit him once, so this is no problem. Discord. Interesting. You go ahead and half my level. And what's behind door number 3? I got a bad feeling about this. It's really shaky. Look at Mog all dancing. What a happy little Google. That's kind of a weird line coming from Kefka, I think. I feel so anxious. Oh my god, it's crazy Esper time! Bahamut! Zone Seek! Who else we got? Fenrir! Quetzalcoatl! Shiva! Again! Even though we already have her as an Esper. Whoa, Kieran! And Terra! I think that was Quetzalcoatl. Maybe I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VIII. That might be it. Yeah, because that was Terra something. I don't remember his name. That Earth snake. Who got a really weird name in the Game Boy Advance version. I prefer the Ted Woosley translation names myself. And with that, the gate is sealed once more. But this time it's really sealed. I mean, it's got rocks in a shape of a skull. That's pretty final if you think about it. Yeah, right. And back to the airship we go. Gotta have a little plan, figure all this out. And there's a handy dandy escape right here. And we're back at the beginning. Isn't that awesome? Wow, that was a party of liches, and they actually almost killed me because I didn't have the wall rings and confusion, you know, repellent preventive measures. Back to the airship, to the chopper! Well, hello there, Cyan. Oh, did they now? Well, that's kind of good, right? Vector. Well, let's head on after them. Uh oh. This music can't signal anything good. And angry. Don't forget angry. It's coming! Whoa! There goes the King of the Dragons. And I just noticed that Locke has his sprite back. His merchant clothes must be in the laundry right now. So maybe this is like a pre-made scene, like, you know, it's stored in the game. Which is an interesting thought. Oh, jeez. And now we are in an out-of-control airship that is just pouring smoke. Oh, crap, we're heading for the water. Okay, we're not heading for the water. Whoa, that's making me a little dizzy. Oh, I love these Mode 7 graphics. It's so awesome. We're gonna crash! Wow. But it's going to take a lot more than that to take us out. So with that, I think I'm going to call it an episode. So thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we're going to head to Vector and see what the heck just happened. I'm sure everything is okay, though. Maybe not. But until then, see you next time, guys. Later.